Let's check out Ashiok Dream Render in Oathbreaker. Ashiok costs 3 mana and starts at 5 loyalty. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. -1. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Before we even talk about possible deck strategies, I just want to mention how annoying this thing could be, kinda just incidentally shutting down certain decks. Alright, let's look at some signature spell options and see what direction that takes the deck. So the first direction we could take this is obviously Mill. And I'd like to add that Mill is a lot better in Oathbreaker than Commander because of the 60 card decks. If we're doing one-on-one Glimpse the Unthinkable for 2 mana, mills 10 cards, that's a pretty sweet rate. Mind Funeral is really good too. For 3 mana, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until 4 land cards are revealed. That player puts all the cards revealed this way into their graveyard. For multiplayer milling, Fractured Sanity mills each opponent for 14, Maddening Cacophony mills each opponent for 8, or can be kicked to mill half their library. And Tasha's Hideous Laughter exiles cards from the top of their library until they've exiled cards with total mana value 20 or more. The other way we could go is Self-Mill and Reanimation. And I think the best reanimating signature spell is Exhume. For 2 mana, each player puts a creature card from their graveyard onto the battlefield. Because Ashiok is exiling their graveyards, that breaks the symmetry of this card and makes it strangely good in this deck. Same thing with Scheming Symmetry. For 1 mana, choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, shuffles their library, and puts that card on top of it. Then you minus Ashiok, and they have to put it into their graveyard. Now, Ashiok does not have a plus ability, and that is a big downside. I want to mention the Elder Spell, Settle the Score, and any spell with Proliferate. Picking one of these as signature spell, or just having them in the deck in general, will help keep Ashiok on the board longer. If you like Oathbreaker content like this, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.